Today we're going to be talking about Wish stock and why it could be heading higher next week. Let's get into the video. Hi everyone, my name is Zach and welcome back to Finance Bro. Before we get into the video, I'd like to ask you guys to please comment how many shares of Wish stock you have, and then also consider leaving a like and subscribe as it really helps with the YouTube algorithm. And if you guys want to see our public stock portfolio and you want a free stock of one of your favorite companies that could be worth up to $70, then go ahead and get signed up with public with the first link in the description. But with all that out of the way, let's get straight into our stock for today, which is going to be Wish stock. So here we are on Wish stock. Obviously they are down 1% today, but in today's video we're going to be going over why Wish stock is at a very good price right now, and it presents almost a 100% upside. So if you guys are interested in any of that, then go ahead and watch to the end of this video for my technical analysis and full analysis on this stock. So here we are on investorplace.com, and we have an article called Buy Context Logic Stock Before It Bounces Back from This Steep Drop. Wish stock took a big hit, but it won't be down forever, they say. And I'm going to be going over my full analysis on this as well, but we're going to take this guy's analysis first so we can kind of get more of an opinion on it. Okay, so let's go over this. It's paid to follow meme stocks. Several obscure names skyrocketed last year, but the momentum is dissipating. Value investors have the opportunity to invest in or to pick their spots. One name that should be on everyone's radar is Context Logic or Wish stock, which said 25% of its value in the last month. Context Logic, if you guys didn't know, is an e-commerce play targeting the value-conscious customer. So basically, I heard about this in high school. I actually heard about Wish stock in high school, and it is definitely more towards people who can't really afford like Amazon, like the high tier, real stuff. They go and get like, knockoffs from Wish stock. Another place that they get this is Alibaba, which is really the massive player in China. But Wish stock is also one of these players that has done okay so far and have some pretty good growth prospects in front of them. But yeah, let's go over some more numbers. In 2020, global retail e-commerce sales amounted to about 4.28 trillion, which were expected to grow to 5.4 trillion in 2022 per Statista. So that is a pretty insane growth, and if Wish stock can take any of that market share, then wow, we're in for a treat here with Wish stock. A large chunk of those numbers will represent the value-conscious customer, which is not looking for luxury or high standard, rather a bargain with satisfactory quality. This is a competitive advantage for Context Logic over larger peers. Basically, they have lower price stuff that might not be as quality as other stuff, but it's serviceable. And they have a huge, audience that would love to have that stuff. And I mean, shoot, like I don't need the highest quality stuff for like say shirts or other things of that nature, but yeah, they're kind of like the Walmart. You know how like Target, everyone's like, oh, Target's better than Walmart. Well, they're kind of the Walmart to Alibaba's Target, if that makes any sense. But yeah, so let's go over some more stuff. Some concerns that people have is that Chinese vendors could be a concern. One concern that investors may have pouring their capital in the Wish stock would be the sale of potential low-quality products offered by merchants. But Context Logic has grown its monthly active users to 108 million from just 21 million since 2015. The bedrock of this growth has been the ever-evolving quality control process. Context Logic requires extensive documents and verifications to register merchants and is cracking down on counterfeit goods. So concerns regarding potential escalation in the US-China trade war is real, but the present administration is employing a softer approach. So basically, it's not too much to be worried about, although the US-China trade war, is something to think about with this stock, as well as that would hurt Alibaba too, though. So that is something we have to think about, but it's not a problem yet. Fairly valued. Context Logic's sell-off is a great opportunity to increase exposure to a fast-growing e-commerce performer at a discount. The upside is too good to ignore. The company has $2 billion in cash post-IPO and no long-term debt. Most of its liabilities are current, so there are no liquidity issues in the near term. Context Logic is close to turning cash flow positive. Competition in e-commerce is tough, but millennials and workforce entering Gen Z looking for affordable products are a huge demographic. Pretty much me and a lot of you guys, I would assume. But yeah, so Reddit Mania propelled shares from $15 from a 52-week loss of $7.52 per share. Considering a short interest of 18%, investors should not hold their breath for another short squeeze, but if they are looking for a long-term investment, Wish stock is a tantalizing option among a sea of overpriced tech stocks. So yeah, I do agree with this a lot. I don't think that there is going to be another short squeeze. Obviously, there's a higher short interest when it kind of squoze the first time, but I don't think there's going to be a short squeeze coming. But as for long-term outlook of this stock, I think it's really good, and we'll get into my analysis on that now. All right, so here we are on Yahoo Finance. So if we take a look here, the market cap is about $6 billion, so it wouldn't take much money to move this stock. There's a bullish pattern detected, and the performance outlooks looks good for Yahoo Finance's liking. So now we can look here at the earnings. Obviously, we missed by 1 cent and 3 cents, but we do have an earnings call coming up August 12th, which is going to be a good catalyst for Wish stock. Next up, we can see the financials have been improving every year, although this one Q4, kind of did them in with earnings, but overall revenue has been going up very steadily. As for recommendations, they are currently at a buy according to Yahoo Finance, and analyst price targets have Wish stock at anywhere from $12 to $24 in the next year, with an average of $18. So that presents a 100% upside from these 9 analysts. And really quickly, taking a look at their balance sheet, you can see here that in terms of total assets, they have $2 billion in total assets, $1.9 billion in current assets, and only about $1 billion in current liabilities, and obviously, as I said earlier, no long-term total debt. So overall, their balance sheet looks amazing, and they're about to turn cash flow positive. This favorite part of the video, we are going to be going over some technical analysis on this stock. So this is just going to be for next week, determining whether it's going to be bullish or bearish. So obviously, we're down 1% the other day, but we do have some interim support and resistance lines. So we have a resistance line at 1068, and we have a support line at 952. Whichever one of these we break first is going to, kind of dictate where we're going this week, whether we're bearish or bullish. So if we go below 952 first this week, then we will be in a bearish trend. But if we go above 1070 this week, then we will be in a bullish trend. And that's just for the interim. That's not for the overall, month to year bullish or bearish trend. But yeah, so for this week, 950 to 1070, whichever one it breaks first is going to either be bullish or bearish. But that is going to be it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys did enjoy the video, then go ahead and leave a like and subscribe on the video, as it really helps with the growth of the channel. Make sure you comment how many shares of Wish stock you have, and then also consider getting that free stock below with Public, up to $70. But that's going to be it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys did enjoy, leave that subscribe, and my name is Zach. I'll see you in the next video.